Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing amazing. I'm so happy to be back. I haven't filmed in a while. Life has just been lifing, and I'm also getting over being sick. I've never been sick in the summer in my life, so it's a little bit weird. So please forgive me if my voice is a little bit different. So today we're just gonna do a get ready with me, and we are gonna catch up on some things and talk about some new products that I've been absolutely loving. So let's get started. So today for my hydration, I use my Road glazing milk. Love this stuff so much. It's super duper hydrating. It's so nice for the skin. Gives you a beautiful glow. We all love a glazing milk. If you want your makeup to look better, no matter what kind of makeup you're wearing, if you're wearing like a really thick full coverage, if you're wearing a skin tint, no matter what you're wearing, if you want your skin to look extra perfect and beautiful all the time, please go and get yourself one of these. So you can either get Rhode, which is one of my favorites, or you could get the Bioma, which is drugstore, and it is like the best. I've talked about them before. Please do yourself a favor and start using some glazing milks. You will not regret it. So I did not put my SPF on today because I have a new product that I've been absolutely obsessed with and loving. It is an SPF that acts as a foundation, and the coverage on this is so beautiful. So this is the Skintific, the SPF 50 PA++++ All Day Protect Tinted Serum Sunscreen. When I bought this, I didn't have high hopes of coverage or anything. I more just bought it to try it out as an SPF, but I'm absolutely obsessed, and literally I'm wearing this as a foundation and there's no turning back. I've been absolutely obsessed with lighter coverage lately. You guys know how much I absolutely love my new lightweight. I don't have it here with me right now to find it and show you guys, but I've done it in a couple videos and I'm just so obsessed with lighter coverage lately. Lighter coverage, but still really nice coverage, and you can still go full glam. So I'm going to show you how this works, and it's just amazing. So the coverage of it is like this. It is like thicker. It feels thicker. And even when you put it on your skin, it looks like it's going to be like thick, like a foundation. But remember, this is literally an SPF. So with this, I just smush it all over my skin where I want it. And as you see, when you rub it in, it literally looks like foundation. It's crazy. And this is SPF 50. You want a higher SPF for your whole body, but especially your face. And I'm not someone that reapplies SPF. Even when I'm like at the beach or at the pool, I don't reapply SPF because a lot of the times I'm wearing makeup. So what I do is I just wear a hat and I literally keep my face out of the sun. So there's a good tip too if you're not someone that is able to reapply your SPF. Just keep your face out of the sun. Your skin will thank you. Your future self will thank you. And, you know, just protect your skin at all costs. So with this, I'm just going to rub it in. And I rub this one in exactly like I do with, remember the Smooch, the color changing foundation, and then the other color changing foundation. I literally just do it the exact same way. I rub it in to my skin. And the coverage, as you can see, it just evenly covers your whole face. It is so pretty when it goes on, and it looks like a foundation. Like, the coverage is so good, and it's an SPF. I can't believe it. Just make sure with this, I will say, that you really hydrate your skin really nice and well. Yesterday, I had a little bit of dryness. You could still see it. See, side of my nose, like a lot of dryness. I don't know how that happened. I do use a lot of treatments on my skin, so maybe I used too much of a treatment. Sorry guys, this is real life. You are seeing what I would do in real time. I'm trying to take off the dry skin. Usually I would just use like tweezers, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to leave it like that. I'm just going home anyway, so it's not like anyone's going to be staring at the side of my nose or anything. And I'm just going to put it in with my brush. This brush, guys, is so amazing. My sister-in-law got me this brush. They are on Amazon. It's called SADM Shiny. And this is the most beautiful, soft, fluffy, but thick kabuki brush I've ever used. And no matter what foundation I've put on with it, it literally just goes on like a dream and blends like a dream. It's so good. So if you guys are looking for some new brushes that are very well priced on Amazon, get yourself the SADM Shiny Kabuki brush on Amazon, because it's really, really good. So as you can see, my skin looks totally even. It looks really, really nice. And that was literally just an SPF. So the Skintific SPF 50++++, tinted serum sunscreen, get yourself that from their website because it's so good. And I've also been using this new color corrector. It's by Maycheer, Maycheer, and it's so good. It's so thin, and the coverage is so good. I've been super duper obsessed with this lately, and I think you guys will really love it. And it also comes with this really cute brush. So I'm just going to use their brush today. It doesn't say the shade, but there's like light, medium, and dark, I believe. So I just got the light, of course. And I just put it on like this. I don't even think about it. And it's so thin. And it covers so well, and it brightens so amazing. I've been really, really loving this and so happy with it. See how I just like glop it on and then I'm just like rubbing it in? Wow, I love it. It's so good. It always looks good no matter what I wear it with. Now I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to go like that just for some fuller coverage. Your fingers are always your best tools, guys, so don't forget your fingers, but always make sure when you do your makeup, you're doing it with clean, washed hands, and you have like a paper towel or a Kleenex or a towel by you so you can constantly like kind of wipe your hands if you're using your hands a lot like I do. So what I usually do as well with that, I think just out of habit, is I'll put a little bit of concealer just where I have like the super darkness. So I'm just going to put the Tower 28 in the shade. Where's the shade? There's no shade on this, but it's one of the, it's supposed to be one of the lighter shades, but it's actually, for me, it's kind of dark, but it doesn't look bad at all. But it's definitely like if I were tanned. But because I'm using the color corrector underneath it, it's fine. It works. I've had no issues with it. So while we're waiting for that, I'll just do my eyebrows. I'm just going to put a little bit of powder on them. Just like this. So I hope everyone is having a good end of your summer. I can't believe it's August. How depressing is that? I'm so sad that summer is almost over. It literally just started in July because the weather was so cool until July. So it's very sad. The CNE's coming, I think probably like this week, I think. I've been seeing commercials and hearing radio commercials. And it makes me so sad because, you know, once the CNE comes, the weather starts to get cooler. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. I love being able to bring out fashion and just like look super cute, and you're not boiling, and the makeup looks are better. You can wear more makeup, but I want the summer to stay. I definitely want the summer to stay because after fall, you know, it's winter, and winter is so depressing. And again, I've had this like weird more of a sinus cold, I would say, the past week, and it knocked me out in the sense that I have had no energy, and I'm sleeping early. I'm doing all the things, taking oil of oregano, and I'm just exhausted. I'm like more tired than when I had COVID years ago, and I didn't even know I had COVID. I just thought I was really sick, and I found out I had COVID like at the end of the COVID. I had it for like, I think it was on like day 5 or something, and I'm like, okay, I just tested, and I ended up having COVID. And now that I think about it, I had so many symptoms. I had a fever, I had chills, I literally had no energy. It was so bad. And like when I looked back on it, I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't just a normal cold. Because my normal colds, most colds, if I'm getting a cold, every single time without fail, I sneeze so much. Like for at least 1 or 2 days before I officially have a cold. If I can get it early enough with oil of oregano and I just like overdose on oil of oregano, usually I'm pretty good and the cold is not super bad. That time I took so much oil of oregano and it literally did not do a thing. So I should have kind of known, but I guess I was in denial back then. It was so long ago. But this time I had no sneezing at all. It was so weird. Like my throat hurt last week for 2 days, but I actually thought it's because I ate something really hot and it burnt my throat. Other than that, I felt pretty good. And then I just got wiped out last Sunday. I was just so tired and I was like, "Oh man, I'm definitely there's something going on," because I was so stuffy. I was like, do I have a sinus issue?" And then my body was hurting, and then I'm like, "No, I'm getting sick. How is this possible?" So all week I was at work just not feeling good at all. So tired. Just like the worst stuffiness in my head. It was just so annoying. So I'm still I'm much better. I'm still exhausted, but I'm still you can hear it in my voice. I'm still super nasally, so I'm just like letting that run its course. And then hopefully in the next couple days I'll be like back to normal, but life has just been really busy, so that doesn't help too. It's kind of like your body gets to a point in life where it's like you're done. You need to relax. I'm going to get you sick so that you can relax. But there's still no relaxing because still going to work, still doing all the things. I'm not someone that does well being sick. And life is so busy and hectic all the time that yeah, I don't really get a lot of chance to fully relax and let my body heal and all that. So I'm trying to do that when I can this week, trying to just go to bed early, not do too much of anything whatsoever once I get home from work. If I get like a little spurt of energy, that's when I like clean the bathroom and that type of stuff. And like today, I woke up and me and my fiance, we were just chilling a little bit. We had some breakfast. We watched a little TV and then we're like, let's have a little nap. So literally we just got up from a nap. I do feel much better because I was like, oh, I can't do this. I do feel much better, so that's good. It'll give me the energy I need to drive home. An hour and a half to drive home, so that's okay. Could be worse, right? Could be much worse. Right now we have a very sleepy baby. He's napping too. Let me show you Leeks. He's so tired today. You can look at this little boy. He's so cute. So he's just as tired as mom and dad are. Okay, I'm just going to blend in the concealer. This concealer, like I said, is a little bit dark for me, especially with like no tan. I don't really have a tan. I just have a lot of freckles right now, as you can see under the SPF. So it is a little bit dark, but it actually it blends in totally fine when I put my powders and the rest of my makeup on. So that's why I'm not worried. As you can see, like it looks fine. I'm not worried at all. The look I'm going to do for you guys today is a look that I've been doing on repeat, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's very glam, very chic, very easy, and in the hot weather, especially like last week, the week before and stuff, my makeup was like melting, but this makeup look, even though, because my eyes always melt, like it's just something I deal with. Um, it looks so good because it's like, you'll see, it's such a simple look. It's very glam because there's lots of sparkling glitter. But even when it was like getting like rained on my eyeshadow and stuff, it still looked perfect. It still looked really nice. So I was really happy with that. I'm just going to powder my face, as you guys know. I use any powder with this, but you guys know that my favorite ever is the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass powder. It is just my holy grail. I'm probably on my 4th tub of it from the drugstore. I use it over literally all of my powders, my Mario, my Huda. It's just like my go-to. Plus there's so much product in it. It lasts forever, and it just does really, really, really well with my oily skin. So I've just literally pretty much only been using this as my like base powder for months and months and months now. And I just love it so much. It's just so easy. I have a lot of dry patches for some reason. I don't know what I did to my skin. It's such an odd thing because it's like summertime. And generally, maybe it's because I was sick. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But as you can see guys, my nose is so dry. I'm going to take that off after. I really don't care about it now. But it's just weird. So even my upper lip, look at the skin. It's so odd for me. Usually if I get dry patches or dry skin, it's literally in the winter, never in the summer. So I wonder if it's just how my skin's been because I haven't been feeling good. Interesting. As you guys know, I always leave the powder there to help with the oil. Kimchi Chic powder, puff puff pass. And it's that white powder. The white shade is really nice and brightening. As you can see, I love it. I love it so much. So today for bronzer, I'm getting everything all over my top. Today for bronzer, I'm just going to use the Milani, the Silky Matte Suntan 03. This is just, it still has a smell, which I love. It smells like beach and summertime. So I'm just going to put that on. And let's give ourselves a little bit of color because I'm feeling awfully blanked out. I feel so blanked out. Oh man. My highlight of my summer, I have to say, is I went to the J. Cole concert and I got to meet J. Cole in person. Shout out to my brother-in-law for that. That was an incredible experience. He is the kindest human being ever. It was such an awesome experience. And the concert was phenomenal. The energy in there, for me, I haven't been to a concert since I was like 20 years old, guys. Like, I'm always like a worker, and Toronto is so far, like with the traffic and stuff, and a lot of concerts are on work days. So I've literally just never gone to a concert since I was like 20, and I think it was Britney Spears. So this was such an incredible experience for me. I took the day off work and the day after, and it was like one of the best experiences of my life. Just being in an atmosphere like that with the energy of the people and the music, it was incredible. I can't even explain it. It was so much fun. We were in a private box, so that was really fun too. I don't do well with large crowds of people. It makes me like, I'm not claustrophobic, but it like makes me claustrophobic. So it was so incredible to just have space to like sit and enjoy and film everything. That was definitely a highlight of the summer for sure. What an experience, let me tell you. J. Cole is a phenomenal entertainer and a phenomenal person. I have a picture of myself and him on my socials, on my Instagram and my Facebook if you want to see the picture. My Instagram is peacheslove87 if you want to check it out. Some of my pictures, as you guys can probably guess, there are tons of pictures of cats on all my social medias because cats are literally my whole life, as you guys know. So today, for my palette, I've been using it on repeat. The Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. And the shades in this palette are just so glam, so chic. Love them so much. And the looks are just always stunning. Doesn't matter what you do. It's always going to look stunning. And that's a guarantee. I can guarantee you that. So what I've been doing is I've been starting out with, if I do like a more pinky, I start out with this pink, or sometimes I'll start out with this. But lately I've been doing the more pinky because it's been going like perfectly with the blush that I'm going to use. So we're going to go into the shade Wit right here on the bottom. And we're just going to create our crease. And we're just going to make sure that it goes into the bronzer. And it is going to look so good and so blended with the blush. You will see. It's like, it just melts into one another. It's so good. I hope you guys have done some fun things over the summer, gone to concerts, or just, gone to lots of barbecues, seen your friends. Take some vacation time to yourself. Because once it's done and winter comes, then it's like seasonal depression hits for everyone, right? It's the worst. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of that exact same shade underneath just to start. I'll be using some more shades. And then just pull it into that shade like this. So under the eyes, pull into the shade, pull into the shade. On the outer corner like this. This also helps with like under eye crinkles and wrinkles too. It helps to minimize them a little bit. Always be super duper gentle underneath your eyes. Okay guys, it is so delicate. We need to be so delicate with our eyes. So the next shade I'm going to use is the shade Vague up here. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to do the same thing, but just do a little bit lower, more so on the lid, and then same thing, just pull it out, okay? I'm going very, very light, barely any pressure. There's no pressure needed. As you guys know, Natasha Denona is like best of the best, and you do not have to do any heavy lifting with her shadows. They do all the work for you, which is like the best. Okay, so you can either leave it like that. See how it's like so pretty? It's very glam. If you want to go a step further, what I've also been doing as well is I'll take like that flat brush that I was using and I go into Vague like this, and then I also go into Silhouette, which is this dark one right here. And then I'll go back into Vague. And I just go on the lid. And if it gets too dark for any reason, just keep mixing the lighter shade. So the Vague. But I like a little bit of depth in the corner. If this is, I do this, what I'm doing right now, if I want to do a little bit more glam. But you could just leave it as it was. And then just add the shimmer after. But see how it just adds a little bit more depth. So then what I've been doing as well is I'm taking my Laura Geller, the Casual Collection Simply Gilded. I literally am just taking it for the white shade. My palette broke, so I have to be so delicate with it, guys. It makes me so sad. It broke in my purse. So I'm literally just taking the white shade at the top right here, and I'm just going to put it like this. I just want to make the inner corners a little bit brighter. So I'm just going like this, as you can see. And we're going to put our shimmer on top of this after. So go under the eye. I especially have been wanting to do this a lot because I haven't been feeling well. And my dark circles were super dark this week. So boom. Such an easy way to brighten up your eyes. Just use a white or a cream shade. But I actually prefer like white. Like white, and it's so hard to find a good white, as you guys know, so I definitely prefer that. Now for the extra glam, I am going to use the shimmer on the bottom, Mia, just with my finger, and I'm just gonna put it like this on both eyes. I wish you could see how gorgeous this shimmer is in person. The camera does not do it justice. So I'm just going to take it up on the eyes like this. And you can't screw this up because it's just, it doesn't matter how much of this you put on your eye. It just looks perfect. And now I'm going to take Sheen down here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go over top of it. And wow, it is so pretty and so glam. This is probably the best wedding palette on the planet. It's the best. This would be the best for your wedding. So if you're getting married, hopefully your artist has that palette, or you can get yourself that palette as your little wedding gift to yourself and go all out. So for my highlighter, I'm using the Fenty Beauty, the Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. I have every shade of these and I am obsessed. These are, I'm going to have to say, they could be slightly better than the Rare Beauty. I'm just being honest. It is the most beautiful glow. It is so blinding, but in the most beautiful way. The camera doesn't even show it. It is just stunning. I love these. I've loved them ever since I got them. Right down the nose, like that. And we'll do it as our highlight after. So for my blush, this is like the best blush to go with this look. It is the Little Patrick Ta in the shade She's Seductive. And it's literally the perfect shade for this look because it's like the same color, essentially. So I've been using that and loving it. And I just put it in. See? Oh, yoy! It is so pretty, you guys. I love this mini. It's so compact. And of course, as we all know, Patrick Ta's blushes are the best. Dare I say the best of the best of the best of the best. I'm not using the cream. I'm just going to use the powder today. But feel free to also use the cream. But like, look how perfect the color is. It's just perfect. I love it. It is the perfect shade for this look. And then on top of that, I'm just going to do a little bit of the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer in Rose Latte. And this just adds the prettiest amount of rose. It just gives you, see that little glow? Love it. It is so gorgeous. Look at those cheeks, guys. It looks like a sunburn mixed with just glam perfectness. I am obsessed with that combination of blushes. It's so pretty. I love it so much. So I'll go over my nose a little bit more. Usually I actually do this after I do my blush. Just put it on top like that. And I'm going to put it on as highlighter. I wish you guys could really see how stunning this is, how blinding it is. You can kind of see, but in person it's way prettier. Just up like that. You want everything to always blend. So that's why I always go up like that, where the light would naturally catch you. The light's always going to catch you naturally there. Think about it when you get like a nice glow on your face. When you turn your face, your natural glow is like this from like the sun. So always just think about the parts where the sun hits. That's where you want your highlighter to be. So for my liner, I just do a very simple liner, nothing crazy. I'm just using the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner in black. I really like the black instead of the brown for this look. I think it just adds a little bit more glam to it. But feel free to use the brown, of course. But because it's such a subtle amount of eyeliner, it's not too stark or harsh. See? Yeah. This look is like a repeat look for life, I feel. Always check that the eyeliner is even. And as you guys know, always my Essence Lash Princess in the purple. I will never give this beauty up. Now you can kind of see how gorgeous the shimmer is. Sometimes I even take the shimmer all the way up here. It just depends. No rhyme or reason for it. But every time I do this look, which the past like week and a half has been this exact same look, I love my makeup every single day. Even when I was not feeling well, it still made me look like I wasn't sick. I love it. Oh, I love this mascara, you guys. $5. Like, seriously, I can't tell you enough. Please go get it. Because it's the best. And the waterproof, the blue one. But beware, it is so waterproof. You're going to need some good stuff to take that off at the end of the day. That would be a really good mascara to use on your wedding day or a pool day, because, girl, it's not budging. It is not budging. If you wanted to make this look a little bit more glam, say you're going out with the girls or like a serious date night with the hubs, put some dark brown or black eyeliner on the waterline and you're good to go. Amazing. So we are almost done with the look, guys. The next thing I'm going to do, don't you hate it when you lose things that you put in order so that you know where they are and you don't have to look for them? I had my lip gloss here and now I can't find the lip gloss. It was the NYX. Where did it go? Wow. So I guess my lip gloss ran away. So today we're just going to use an Essence lip gloss. Essence lip glosses are also the best. It's like $3 to $5. And look how gorgeous that is. Stunning. But the NYX one that I was using that ran away, apparently, it also is like the perfect shade to go with the blush and the eyeshadow. So that's why I really wanted to use it. It's the plumping one, and it is like the exact same shade to go with this look. It literally ran away. It's like socks in the dryer. It's like, why can't I ever find the same sock? Because the other one ran away. So just like this. This is sunscreen, guys. I am wearing sunscreen on my face, and look how flawless my skin is. Look how flawless my face is. Go and get that sunscreen again. It is so good. I'm like very shooketh by it. So today for my my spray. I'm going to use the Jason Wu spray. Give it a good shake. It's a very strong sprayer. Whew. Like super duper strong. It also has like a paint smell to it, which is a little bit different for a setting spray. I'm definitely not used to that, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm just going to dry that off a bit. And then as you guys know, the Innisfree, I'm going to use this for my oily bits so that they stay good the rest of the day. Leaky Bear is still asleep on the bed. He says, Mom, I'm done. I am going to sleep the rest of the day unless you want to let me outside for a bit, which I might do before I go home, because he's only allowed outside in the backyard when I am here, because other than that, he will not come back for a long time. So when I'm here, at least I know he'll come back. So we might have to give him a little bit more outside time before Mama goes home and isn't back for the rest of the week. Shout out to all the ladies in long distance relationships with their hubbies. It is very hard. You miss your spouse so much. I'm not talking long distance where you have to fly. Those, I don't know how you guys do it. So much respect for you. I could never. This is hard enough where it's like you live an hour and a half away because of traffic, and with his work schedule and everything, it is very difficult now because I don't get to see him every single weekend. Sometimes he's working and I'm just here and I'm chilling, and then we only really get to see each other for a couple of hours and then go to bed, and then he's back to work. So shout out to everyone in a long distance relationship. You guys are the MVPs. It is worth it, but it is hard. Just know you're strong. You guys will get through it. You just have to be patient with each other and know that the end goal is being together. So don't let it take over emotions or anything, because it very easily can, because it is very hard, you know, not seeing the person you love for days at a time. And with work schedules, it gets hard. So if you are in the same type of position, so much respect for you. We got this. Just focus on yourself during the week. Go to work, keep yourself busy, and then when you do have time with your honey, just make sure that is quality time. Even if you're watching a movie, just being together is what matters. So that is the video for today, guys. I hope you liked it. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be feeling a little bit better. Life is lifing, as you know. I will see you guys in my next video very soon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.